Well, goodbye, little blue cabin. Down at the beach here. And that's where I'll be heading eventually, up there. Walking along that ridge. Back on the trail. It picks up again at the beach, and it winds through their campground here. But yeah, pretty soon, I don't know, he was saying that, the fellow from the park, that I've got a spiral, another one of those spiral staircases or a ladder to climb or something. But yeah, I guess I go up that bluff in a hurry. Okay, make some tracks here. Late start. I slept in. I was sleeping so well this morning that yeah, 8 o'clock. Oh well. Nowhere to be. I don't know if I read that right. They're saying that there's almost a kilometer of boardwalk. That's insane. Well, thank God, because I imagine during wet season it's a nightmare here. But yeah, pretty cool. Picture the campground, the beach. That's the ridge I walked around late yesterday. Still on the boardwalk. There's a bit of a step here, so they painted the board orange. Now, if you've ever taken care of elderly, you know how important that is. Smart people. Hooray. My pack has been laden with water, and this morning it's creaking because I'm full max. And I remember young, we used to have, Canadians, we used to have these, they were called H-frames. And they were like an aluminum, you know, it was a huge frame, and then this bag hung on the back. And it'd be like the rivets would hold these shoulder straps, and you'd be going along with these 30 and 40 pound packs, and they would be just squeaking like oh, the good old days. But this morning I noticed I'm squeaking again, so yeah, I know I'm heavy, but yeah, it's all about the water, stupid. It's you know, I don't worry about the food, and I don't worry but yeah, water number one all the time. Okay, no switchbacks here. Well, that's for sissies. Here we just go straight up. Like he said, easy part's over. Just to give you an idea what I'm dealing with. Yep. No kidding. Escalator's broken, so we'll take the stairs. Yeah, I'm out of wind. No, there's no hiding it. There's no shame either. There's a view of the camp. Finally made it to the top. Yeah. Other than that little beach, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Okay, carry on. I think I'm at the top. I hate calling it. I just ran into my first people in 2 days, I think. A hiker, his name was Dufferin out of Midland, I believe. And he was doing a big old section here. And we were laughing because we hadn't, he cleared the cobwebs for me and I cleared that for him. And yeah, we're getting all the info and the update and the water and where the washrooms are and where the food is. And he was telling me I'm coming up on Hope Bay here, and he says he wouldn't tell me exactly what was happening. He says, but yeah, there's a treasure trove of goodies awaiting me. So so I've picked up the pace here to make a little time. Okay, it was good to see hikers out here though. We were laughing. I was looking at Ron's shoulder straps, and they were exactly the same as mine. And he had the same pack from the same company, except his was a smaller version. He had a water bottle and some day supplies and stuff in there. But yeah, he says, I guess we know what we like, you know. They just, with a little bit of improvement, these would be fantastic packs. Looking down into Hope Bay. That'll be my future walk, I guess. And there's supposed to be a little town or village down that way. Big old stairs to a big old ladder. Look at that thing. Doubled up 2x10. It's not fooling around. Okay, down into Hope Bay, I believe. Just walking by and I just realized I haven't seen a creek in a long time. But I'm almost into Hope Bay, so good sign. I made it to Hope Bay. There was a treasure trove, like he said. Wow, there was like ramens and little crab dinners, and yeah, you could do a little resupply. There was ice cream and cold drinks, and there's a beach there if you want to go for a swim, and a pay telephone. So yep, good little spot. Breaks up the trip just perfectly. Okay, I guess I'm off to another ridge. I'll talk to you in a bit. Had a maple walnut ice cream in a waffle cone, and some sour jelly bellies, or whatever they're called, and jelly beans, and a protein bar with a sports drink for lunch. What do you think? Only on the Bruce you get away with that. And I did charge my battery, so it's a good thing. One good thing I did. I made it to the top, huffing and puffing, of course. Looking back at Hope Bay, you're starting to see those really nice, well, hopefully you can see the really nice colors in the bay there. Almost Caribbean, tropical-like. Lots to go. I'm getting more and more people on the trail, though. Here's the Glacial pothole. It's deep. I don't know how to give it perspective, but I would say it's a good 10-15 feet deep. They were formed. They end up somewhere down there. There'll be a rock that was hard, and the water would swirl and it would just kind of drill a hole. Here's one that started or been filled up with something. Oh wow, I didn't even see it. There's another one over here. Kids are throwing crap in it, I guess. Pretty cool. You can feel the trail getting more and more rugged. Less and less, I call them straightaways, where, you know, you got like a straight, clear path. It's just up and down, scramble over some rocks, and then 5 feet of straightaway, and then... But yeah, it's getting greener and lusher and thicker and more outback all the time. To myself, the next good lookout, I'm going to stop, have a rest, have a candy bar. This could be it. Actually, the trail goes right here. That's the trail. And that is my candy bar view. Wow. Look at that. Welcome to paradise. That's this morning's work over there. Hope Bay. And there's the beach where I had my fantastic ice cream lunch. A couple dark clouds, but I'm not scared. Had a good rest at that lookout. It was so beautiful. And then I had a mixed drink, and then I started eating food. Then I aired out my socks, and then I looked over and there's like black clouds moving in. But yeah, I had to get a little bit more food in me. Ice cream lunch is not the best. It tastes great, but I don't do much. My mother used to call them empty calories. They give you a little burst of speed and then it was kind of fade. So anyways, I'll go back to work here, see if I can make my point here. Okay. Wow. Trail ain't getting any smoother, I'll tell you, but it sure is pretty. This one goes all the way down to the shore. You won't want to misstep into that one. As the section gets rockier and rockier, the trail is not apparent. It's not. I find myself, having to look at the blazes because, yeah, it's not always clear which way you're going. A few times I had to, take 3 or 4 steps backwards. Oh, okay. But yeah, they described the trail as demanding, and yeah, I think they pretty well got it. It's late afternoon. I had my little poncho out a few minutes ago. The skies were dark. I said, this is it. I put my phone away and all the little plastic bags, and I covered up my pack, and one drop. It's the worst. Maybe when this lets go, when this humidity comes away, it's gonna really downpour. I'll probably curse it then. Anyways, late afternoon, I'm trying to make my way to the end of the peninsula here. I don't know. Depending on the terrain again, I'd like to get another 4 kilometers in tonight, and that'll still leaves a big day tomorrow, but yeah, a reasonable day, I guess. But and then tomorrow will be into Lion's Head. So let's see if we can put the mileage in here. Okay, see you in a bit. See all my work here. That's Hope Bay. That's where I spent around that bay cabin the other night. Around that bay, around that bay, around that bay. Wow, that's a big island. Look at that small little island over there. Just gorgeous with the turquoise water. I don't know if it shows up. And sandy beaches. I bet you that's popular. Okay, I keep going here. Well, I made it down off the escarpment. And I'm at the Cape here. And I thought I'd be right at shore level. But there's like a bluff here that we follow. We're right up against the water, but no, we're not really at water level. So I'm gonna keep going here, and yeah, it's late, and anywhere suitable is going to do it for me. I have no idea how many kilometers I did today, but yeah, the ones I did, yeah, I earned them. It was nothing straightforward. I've had a couple easy trails for the last little while. That's why I've been making some good time here. But yeah, I'm missing blazes, and I'm doing my little trip, my little dance. So yep, the trail will be there tomorrow. Okay, now I'm in looking for camp mode. Okay, talk to you well. Hiking down below here, following the bay, and wow, things have changed. They went from, this is so dry. When I looked on the map, it said like swamp or something like that. I went, oh, I don't know about that. But it is so dry, it just cracks underneath your foot. Yeah, things have changed. I guess the escarpment, and then you have the bay, and then you have some type of wind, and yeah, different plants, and it looks like these little junipers, and it's kind of neat. In a split second, I'm in a different world. Looks like I do get to go below. They take you down to the beach for a while for water. Hasn't dried up yet.